guys, this is 5-star general with turn 3, Japan. It is July 37, and in his last video the veteran forgot to roll his 4th tech roll, so he asked me to do this right now, and he wants to roll for jet fighters. So let's see what we've got. Okay, kannst du bitte einen Würfel nehmen?
Cool.
Ja. Und 8 oder höher. 8 or higher is the Russian roll for tech fighter. Let's see. That is a 5. Okay, so we missed that. Sorry, Brad. And now we come to the tech rolls for Japan, which is wartime economy and improved constructions. So we start with wartime economy, Einwürfel, 7 or higher. That's a beautiful 9, lovely. So my daughter is on fire again today. And the second roll for improved constructions. Okay, nochmal bitte. Und the 7 höher. 7 or higher. Okay, we have 1 miss, but it's still a great roll. So let's see what we've got here. So again, jet fighters, we did not achieve stage 1. Sorry for that. And we have wartime economy to stage 2, and we missed the improved constructions. All good. All right. So let's move on with what Japan is buying this round. We have 19 IPP to spend, which we spend all of them. We have 2 Marines, we have 1 militia, we have cavalry, we have 1 artillery, and 1 militia upgrade, which we'll need for this round. What else do we have? Oh yeah, I want to declare war on China. So some of you were already waiting for that move. Now it's here. I will start a very, let's say, limited aggression there. So I will not attack everything in range, but a couple of those territories. So first of all, we have a sea battle, which is the Chinese torpedo boat destroyer, which I just move on the battle board. Defense at A2. I will attack this torpedo boat destroyer in season 54 with the coastal sub, which is currently in season 89. And I will also use these 3 submarines, which are just hanging out in season 88. They will move up 1, 2 into 54, and these 3 boats will attack the torpedo boat destroyer. Okay. Okay, all right, we have here the battle board. So let's see. I think that the torpedo boat destroyer does not decline or negate the first strike capability of the submarines. So we should get first strike if we have, if you roll a 1. Okay. So wie sieht's bauen wir? 3 rote Würfel. So we first try to attack with the 3 regular subs. Genau, 3 rote.
Was muss ich würfeln?
We have to roll for a 3 or less. Wir brauchen eine 3 oder niedriger. Du kannst gleich alle 3 nehmen. Ja, yeah. Alright, let's see. First try with the submarines. No hit here, no problem. So let's try coastal sub. Einmal mehr. Lovely. We have a hit. This is a 1. That's great. So we have attacked successfully the torpedo boat destroyer, which will just be off the game for now. The 3 submarines, they go to the task force marker right here. Yeah, let's just consider all of the Navy in sea zone 54 at the moment, with 1 exception. And this is the 2 destroyers what we have right here. Okay, so let's move on to the land battles, and there we have some of them. We have the attack first of all on Suyuan. I hope I pronounced this territory the proper way. So what we have here is we have a cavalry, we have 2 militia and 2 infantry. Let me just put that on the battle board too. Infantry defense at a 4 or less, militia defense at a 2 or less, and the cavalry as well 2 or less. I will take to the battle. 5 infantry from Rihi. They attack at 1 because it is a mountain territory. They knocked off the Mongolian guy accidentally. We have 2 cavalries from Rihi as well. They will attack at a 2 or less. And we grab all of our attack bombers from Korea. So they have an airfield there. So they will just go 1 to Rihi, 2 to Suyuan, and they will fly back after the combat into Korea. So this is the battle for Rihi. Next one is Hopei. So for Hopei, I will just grab, let me see what I did a notebook here, so I just wrote all of the move down. I cannot remember all of them. So I just grab 1 transporter, which is here. In total I have 5 in that sea zone. And this transporter will get, or will load an infantry from Rihi and a marine from Korea. So this is 1, 2. I will put them later on the battle board, but just for us to remember. And we add another fighter from Korea. This fighter will also land in Korea later on. So in total 3 units against 1 militia. And we have some bombardment going on here in Hopei. And we use the battle cruiser, which is the one with the yellow chip. And we use a heavy cruiser. So we have in total 3 heavy cruisers here. I hope you can see it. So one of those heavy cruisers will attack Hopei for bombardment. Next combat will be Peking. In Peking we have 3 infantry at the moment. We will attack with 2 motorized infantry, which are currently in Rihi. So they will attack by land. And then we have 3 infantries from Rihi as well, and 1 marine, and all 4 of them will be loaded to another 2 transports. They will just stay in 54, load the units and put it on Peking, together with a battleship from Season 54, 2 heavy cruisers and 1 light cruiser. Then we have 1 last battle, and this will be in Shangtang. This one. For Shangtang, I would just grab the last 2 transports available in 54. They move back to Sea Zone 38, take 2 Marines and the 2 artilleries, and put it to Shangtang. See, I still regret that I have bought the smallest map here because it's so crowded over here. So I think for version 4 I will buy the bigger one. Okay, then in Shangtang we have also bombardment going on. We will have the last battleship, and we have a light cruiser, and we have 1 fighter from Kyushu. Oh, I forgot one thing, sorry. These 2 fighters which are left here, they will also attack Peking. It's too crowded over here. All right. Okay, let's just move the marine and the 3 infantry, so they will be on 2 transports from 54. I hope I didn't forget too much. Anyway, if you see that I forgot something, then just let me know in the comments and I'll change it. Okay, so first land battle is Suyuan. We have mountain territory, so that means let me check. Let's see what we've got here. We have 4 infantries, attack at a 1, 2 cavalries, attack at 2 or less, because it's mountain territory, and we have 3 tactical bombers. They attack with a 7 or less, with target target selection. Yes, that's how it's pronounced. At a 3 or less. So let's see. Okay, let's start with 3 Tacticals. Kannst du bitte 3 Würfel nehmen?
Welche?
Die roten und eine 7 oder weniger. So we rolling for low numbers below 7. These are the tactical bombers, and lovely, we have 1 hit. Yeah, that's okay, not too bad. And now the next ones are for the cavalry. We have 2 rolls for 2 or less. 2 Würfel brauchen wir, Lisi, 2 rote mit einer 2 oder weniger. Okay, this is the cavalry. So 0 hits, and last but not least we have 5 rolls for a 1 or less. Okay, kannst du bitte 5 Würfel nehmen, 5 rote? Genau, 5 zusammen und dann für eine 1. Let's check for low numbers here as well. Nothing. So in total we have 1 hit. That's okay. Let me see. So we have 1 hit. I assume that KMT will start removing the militia from the defender plate here. So okay, let's roll for the KMT. So we have 1, 2, 3 at 2 or less, and we have 1, 2, 4 or less. Okay, let's start with the Militia and Cavalry. Jetzt brauchen wir 3 grüne Würfel mit einer 2 oder niedriger. 2 or less. No hit, okay. And we have now 2 infantry. 2 Würfel mit einer 4 oder weniger. 2 grüne. Okay, now it's we're searching for 4 or less than that. So we have 1 hit, 1 4. Okay, so first round. Let's just remove the chip here. I think it's a bit better. For the KMT, Japan will lose 1 cavalry. Okay, we get to the second round here. Okay, jetzt nochmal die 3 roten Würfel. Genau. 7 oder weniger, 7 or less. And that looks beautiful. We have 3 hits in total, and we have the 2 we can use for target selection. And of course, I will want to take off an infantry. So that means 1 infantry was hit, and 2 more. I think I don't go wrong here with removing militia and cavalry. But we have more dice to roll for Japan. So we have 1 more cavalry. Bitte nochmal einen roten Würfel. 2 oder niedriger. 2 or less. Nothing. And for the infantry, we have 5 more infantry. So 5 rote brauchen wir jetzt. Genau. Und eine 1. Möglichst eine 1. Okay, and we're searching for number 1. And I can see we have 1 hit here. Lovely. That's great. So we hit all 4 units in that round. Not too bad. Okay, so we have to roll for KMT now. Again, Defender, green dice. 2 Würfel für 2 oder niedriger. So 2 or less, grün. Oh, great. No hit. And now 2 times for 4 or less. Und nochmal die 2 Würfel und jetzt 4 oder niedriger. Less. This is the infantry roll and nothing. Okay, that was a really good round for me, for Japan. So I can remove all of the KMT units here. And let's put, just a second, where is my stand? Sorry for this chaotic camera perspective thing here. So I just put the units into Suyuan. I can remove the Chinese warlord, and I will have at the end 5 infantry and 1 cavalry. I just leave the tank bombers here for the non-combat move later. Next battle is Hopei. Hopei is the territory south of Peking. So I just grabbed the militia. It's just one unit here, so I hope this will be a very quick run through. I attack again with a militia, an infantry. Sorry, not militia. it's a marine and an infantry, and also one fighter from Korea, which will land back in Korea here. So that's how the battle board I'm sorry, looks like. We have a fighter 6 or less, we have marine and infantry 2 or less. So there's no territory bonus here for the KMT, and they defend with 1 militia. All right, let's go to the dice tower. Okay, we start with the fighter from Japan, 1 6 or less, ein roter oder ein orangener mit einer 6 oder weniger. Oh, sorry, I forgot one thing, sorry. Yeah, we have bombardment here as well, so we should do that first. I mentioned the battle cruiser and 1 heavy cruiser. So we have the battle cruiser is attacking at a 3 or less. A heavy cruiser should be the same, I think. Yeah, heavy cruiser is no, sorry, it's, what is it, 2 or less. Okay, so we have 1 roll, 3 or less. Let's see if we got a hit. Ein roter Würfel mit 3 oder weniger. Okay, battle cruiser, no hit. Okay, nochmal würfeln mit einer 2 oder weniger. So let's see if we got a hit with the heavy cruiser. Oh, perfect. So there is no battle necessary. We immediately killed the militia with our heavy cruiser and rolling a 2 right here. Okay, so we conquer Hopei with a marine and a infantry. I will change the income tracker later. Also, we had a fighter over here. Cool. Cool beans. So next would be Peking. Because we already conquered Suyuan and Hopei, the infantry in Peking will not get the bonus from the city. So normally they would get a additional +1, but now they get a -1 because they are surrounded and blockaded. So we have the free infantry from Peking rolling at a 3 or less, and I will bring the 2 mountain infantry and 3 infantry together with a marine from the amphibious assault. So this is the one from Korea, the marine. So we have in total 1 2 3 4 5 rows at a 2. In addition to that, we have 2 fighters at a 6 or less, and I will grab a battleship, 2 heavy cruisers and a light cruiser. Maybe I just add them to the battle board that it's a little bit more clear what we do here. So again, battleship, 2 heavy cruisers, and a light cruiser. All right, light cruiser. Sorry for the delay here. Maybe it's just so big in Japan, so it's quite difficult sometimes to. All right. 1 2 3. Okay, in total we had 2 light cruisers, so we just have 1 left here. All right. I hope I have everything now. So again, we start with shore bombardment. We have a battleship rolling at a 4 or less. We have 2 heavy cruisers at a 2 or less, and a light cruiser with a 1 or less. All right, let's go to the dice tower. Okay, Luise, kannst du bitte einen Würfel, roter Würfel, für das Schlachtschiff? So the battleship rolls at a 4 or less. 4 oder weniger. No hit.
No.
Then we have 2 dice rolls for the heavy cruisers. 2 rote bitte nochmal. Mit 2 oder weniger. Also 2 or less. The numbers we're searching for. Nothing. Then we have a light cruiser. Ein roter mit einer 1 oder weniger. Okay, so no hit from shore bombardment. That's alright. So we have now 2 fighters. So 2 rote Würfel nochmal mit einer 6 oder niedriger. Okay. Ja. Okay, wir machen die immer zusammen. So I think this was a free before, but for the sake of the fair play, I would say we just take 1 hit from these 2 fighters. So we have 1. And jetzt 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 3 infantry, 1 marine, 2 motorized. 5 Würfel, 5 rote Würfel gleichzeitig. Und eine 2 oder weniger. So we are searching for 2 hits. And that's great. We have 1 hit here. So in total we got 2 hits. 2 hits. So we have 3 infantry in Peking. Okay, jetzt bitte mit 3 grünen Würfeln. 3 oder weniger. 3 or less. Damn, 2 hits. Okay. If I understand the rules correct, I have to lose now. I have to lose now first from the amphibious assault. Guys, I'm not correct. If I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure if I have to remove now 2 infantry plus the additional one from here and the marine, or not. So just keep on rolling here. I would just say, okay, I lose all of these 4. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not entirely sure about this. So we just keep on rolling for the second round of combat with 2 fighters and 2 motorized. We need 1 more hit for the last man standing in Peking. Okay, 2 rote Würfel mit einer 6 oder weniger. So we're looking for 6 or less for the fighters, 0 hits. And 2 more rolls, 2 or less. So we noch zweimal, ja, mit einer 2 oder weniger. So these are for the motorized. Nothing. Okay. Okay, and now we take 1 green die for the infantry. Let's see what you've got. Nothing. Okay, no problem. So let's proceed. Third round, so we have another 2 red dice for the fighters, 6 or less. 6 oder weniger. The fighters are really good today. Another 2 dice for the motorized infantry. Okay, nochmal 2. Für eine 2 oder weniger, das sind die hier. Okay, nothing. Chinese are fighting really hard here. And another green die roll for the last infantry from KMT. Okay, Rost nochmal für Würfelst nochmal für 4 oder weniger. They got a hit. Okay, so I will lose a motorized infantry and I will just keep on rolling. I'm sure I will take it. So 2 rote nochmal für 6 oder weniger. Let's say 6 or less for the fighters. And fantastic, no hit. So we roll another red die for the motorized infantry. 2 or less. Lovely, we got a hit. Took a while. And now we have 1 green die for the infantry KMT defending at a 4 or less. 4 oder weniger. And another hit. That hurts. That really hurts a lot. So now I have to decide removing a fighter or a motorized. That's bad. We are talking about 2 IPP here. So yeah, I really want to get this Beijing. Otherwise, let's see if we can break out. I don't think it's possible. It can be. No, he might have to attack from Szechuan, but there's only one. Yeah, okay. So I don't want to lose a fighter here, so there is just, I don't get Peking at the moment. Again, if there's something I have to consider in regards of the amphibious assault, please let me know. I'm not entirely sure about these rules here. So let's just grab the two fighters, sorry, from Peking back to Korea. And the KMT unit has fought fantastically here. He was really good. So I lost in total 5 units here. That's a lot. Okay, let's move on. We have another battle, the last one. So first let me remove or empty the battle board here. These were... I will chip out the fleet after this turn. But I mentioned we have another attack in Shangtang. So this is quite easy. I would just grab the last 2 transports. They are located in 54. I will move to the sea zone 38. Pick up. They are already there. Pick up the 2 artillery, 2 marines. Go back to 54, and just grab those. I really hope that this attack will be a little bit better than the one before. Marines. I think the artillery is also increasing values, the attack values for the marine unit as well. There's just 1 infantry right here. There's no terrain I have to consider here, and I will use 1 battleship and 1 light cruiser, the last one, for shore bombardment. So that's how the battle board looks like. Again, battleship, light cruiser for bombardment, 1 fighter, 2 artillery, 2 marines. These units all attack at a 3 or less. Because it's the first round of combat for the amphibious assault, only the marines do attack and not the artillery, I think. But let's hope the battleship will fix it for me. Okay, KMT is here, defending with a 4 or less. Okay, shore bombardment. Also jetzt brauchen wir einen roten Würfel mit einer 4 oder weniger. So the battleship rolls first and we have a hit. Perfect. So this battle is over. We just remove the KMT unit and we get Shangtang with 2 artillery and 2 marines. Okay, let's see. In total we have Shangtang is 2. What was it? Hopei is 1. And the fighter here goes back to Korea as well. We have Peking. We did not get. That was terrible. And the last fighter also here. So we have 4 fighters, 3 tacticals in Korea, same as before. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 IPP more. Let's see how it looks like here on the income tracker. All right, so we have Japan. They were at 16, I think, and we have now 4 more, so we go up to 20. The bonus for Japan this round is 1 IPP less than before, because we have attacked China. And let me just also let me adjust the income for the other nations as well, because we have declared war. We will add now for the Brits 2, so they go up from 13 to 15. Sorry, I think this was not on camera. Then we have France goes up 1, so they're now at 10, same as Italy. We have the FEC, they go up by 2 as well. We have ANZAC goes up by 2. US goes up 5 because they have this +5 bonus right here. Okay, accidentally hit the stop button. Last thing I changed was US +5, I think. Yeah, that's correct. They are on 11 now. And KMT, let me check the board, because now they have Hainan, they have Quantum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 is way too much for KMT and was not I hoped it was less when I did the planning for this move, for this turn. But yeah, we have the Quangtang is 2, we have Hainan 3, this is, what is it, Yunnan 4, then we have in total 6, so yeah, and then we have Nanking another 2, so these are 8, and Peking is another 2, so yeah, should be 10. I hope I can reduce it the following rounds here. Again, I will chip out my navy and take everything back. It should be, but we come now to the placement. All right, placement. We put the cavalry unit to Rihi. So cavalry is up there. We put the militia, goes up to northern Manchuria. We have the militia upgrade we do in Formosa. So this is a regular now. And last but not least, we have 2 Marines and 1 artillery. It goes all the way back to Kyushu. All right. That's how the map looks like at the moment. Yeah, the tag rolls were quite okay. So we had 3 out of 4 in the last 2 rounds, which is pretty good. I think the roll in Peking was really, really bad. Let's see how that turns out in the future, if I can conquer it in the next round. Okay, I think this is it. We have done everything. So I will turn things over to Commonwealth and France. Turn 3 July 37. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.